high up in the Arctic Circle, where there's reindeers and polar bears, there's a deluded Yorkshireman trying to grow an exotic garden when there's 10 foot of snow. Welcome to Yorkshire, and let's have a look what the weather's done to the garden overnight. If we can push open the gate, we can see it's been rather snowy. And if we just look up, we can see on the edge of the greenhouse we've got about 20-25 centimetres of snow up there. And we'll look down the garden, we can see the bamboos have completely caved over. The palm trees are sunken down with snow. And if we look up, even on the rafters up here, or the pergola, we've got about, again, 15-20 centimetres of snow on top of those. Any higher and it just falls over. So let's do the first steps into the garden, have a look round and see what we think. I mean, just now, let's have a look at my footprints down here. We can see, yeah, there's a good thickness of snow, a good 15 centimetres lying on the ground. There's the palm trees, like I said. Not protected these at all, so we've got a bootia aerospather under all the snow. We've got the pseudopanax that are lurching to one side. So the main thing with the snow really, for a lot of plants that are hardy, is the fact that it's heavy and it weighs them down. So we won't get any damage because of the cold on this plant, but we will get damage if it leans over any further and it snaps. Now I don't know how I'm going to do this, because there's no way down the garden, because the bamboo, Verinda papyrifera here, is a tall plant, and when it's leaning over to the ground, arching round, you can see I can't actually get through here. So I'll try my best and we'll see what's down, further down in the garden. So I'll just move between the branches if I can. It might be a bit jerky, this camera action. Whoa. Okay, so there's a nice palm tree, the spear still intact, but all the leaves thick with snow. What else can we see? Lots more palm trees in the snow. I won't make this a very long video, because basically all you're going to see is snow on plants, but we'll try to get to the bottom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Massive dumping of snow on the camera there, which is not good. We can see all the bamboo hedges fallen down. Got a big tree fern there with all the snow on. It is thick. This hasn't been this thick very often. We've all fallen down a hole. With all the cold we've had this winter, it's not good for the garden to have all this snow at this stage, because it's just been quite a relentless winter in terms of the amount of cold we've had. Under there somewhere we've got a Scheffler macrophylla, which will not be happy with the weight of all that snow on. It could snap all the growth off. And if we just go down further, jungle hut's got a nice covering of snow. It is really hard to walk in this. This is proper deep. Let's have a look at the side here. The camera might be struggling now to focus of all the snow. This is a bridge going over the pond. I better be careful here. The water's obviously it's not quite frozen, I don't think, but it's got the mushy snow on. Snow everywhere we go. Look at that. I mean, that's like a hill of snow. That's huge. That's like 1.5 meters. It looks like 1.5 meters of snow, but obviously that's a canopy of snow on top of all the foliage of the palm trees, etc. in that area. Look at my jabea. Look at that. Covered in snow. Even the spear's fallen over a bit there. That's really not happy. More palm trees here, covered in snow, the hedge. Another Trachycarpus fortunii, sheltered the ground. It's the only part of the garden without snow, I think. The snow's all up there. And we'll attempt to walk around here. I'm just going to go off the paths now and just go for it. That there, that's a Chimerops cerifera, believe it or not. This is a Yucca linearis, which should be okay. And if we look further down, the bamboos have completely covered this area. They've fallen down, palm trees are down. The only thing sticking up, if we look up in the distance there, in the middle, you can just make out the Tetrapanax papyrifera in the centre, just one lone spike there. But look, it's absolutely, I don't think I can get down further really. Got the eucalyptus trees up here as well. Look at that. They're okay. They can cope with the snow, but this one here is laden with snow and hopefully it won't snap any branches. Good job I put this shelter on my agaves, because although they're cold tolerant, they do not want a load of snow on them. So under there, they look okay. Brighter Marta, not protected, and you can see it just sticking out there. Hopefully that'll be fine, because that's been weighed down by the snow. It really is hard to walk on this. And over here, I can't see it now, there used to be Trachycarpus orophyllus there, and it's well over 2 meters tall. It's not over 2 meters tall at the moment. It must have been crushed completely by the snow, because it should be there, it should be taller than that. So no idea what that will look like after it's thawed. Hopefully it won't be too damaged. And there's some cacti and agaves under there as well. So that's a very quick tour of the garden in the snow. It looks pretty, but it's pretty bad for the plants. So tonight's going to be extremely cold because of all this snow. And because the snow hopefully is finished now in terms of snowfall for today, I'm actually going to leave the snow as it is on plants, because I want to protect against the really cold temperatures tonight. It is a good insulator. The downside is it can damage, mechanical damage, literally weighing plants down. But I think with all the snow as it is, any damage that's been done has happened now. So I want to just keep this snow on, just to protect the leaves, etc., from potentially the very, very cold temperatures we might get tonight. And then fingers crossed, over the next few days, all this will melt away.